play-in game to get here. This is DW from conferenceusssa.com alongside Ryan Tomasi from L&S Glass, pitcher from Texas, right?
Correct. Yes, Fort Worth, Texas.
How'd you guys do this morning?
Lost to Ball Ford.
Ball Ford?
Yes, sir.
Who just played? Mike Williams going to lead things off for Primetime. FAI, Easton, A-team out of Georgia. They played their way into the Major World Series in Kansas City, the last chance tournament. Had to finish third or better, and that's exactly what they did. Mike Williams batting against Andy Purcell. Josh Riley's catching. Steve Milani on the dish for the conference umpires. Beautiful night here, 74 degrees. Wind blowing, my phone says southwest, which means the right field corner at 7 miles per hour, but actually the flags
aren't moving.
Might change the game, right?
Yeah.
Aaron Jackson, the two-hitter after the walk to Mike Williams, and he walks as well. The wind died down. Deep shot to center. Back goes Ben Dunn to the fence and makes a catch with his back to the fence at the 380 mark. 325 down the lines, 365 to the gaps, 385 to center. Same dimensions in the backfield that they use, Red Marucci. All turf fields, 75-foot bases. Dudley Stadium ZN, which I learned today. Did you know this? The compression can be anywhere from 420 to 480.
No, I didn't know that.
First pitch swing, left field is a base hit. It's going to score 2. Primetime's on the board here, 2-0. Angel Ortega, third year in the conference. I think he crushes that ball. Deep center field, gone to the left of the batter's eye. 385 plus for Ortega. 4-0. What do you think when you play a major team? Do you? I mean, obviously you're trying to score runs, but do you want to jump out big, or does that just tick them off?
It seems to me most teams jump out big, but they don't play the 7 innings with the majors teams, and then that's when they find themselves chasing, the 14-15, which that's just an uphill battle against the majors team.
Right. Great backhand by the middleman Pearson. We'll get this right. Rich Roccabaldo at second. Everett Williams at first. DeTorin Means with a base hit to left. DH.
His daughter's lives in Texas.
Oh, okay.
Or did.
Swung on backside.
That's
Ty Mingle flies out. Looks like Cheap Suits has a C team here, huh? Swung down the left field line. Foul and out. Strikeout by Riley to start. Roderick Armour, the pitcher. Have you hit against Rod this year?
I have hit not against this year.
What would you say his main pitch? He's throwing knuckles, curves.
Rod's a knuckleball pitcher.
Good defender up the middle.
Good hitter too for a pitcher.
Guess the Smash It bench is complaining that was fair. I don't think so. I don't have a great angle from up here, but it looked foul.
They did call it a home run.
Oh, they did? Terrible announcing by the DW. Fair ball and a home run by Riley. He looked like he struck out as he walked off. Like, you can't be mad at a solo here.
Right.
So, missed that one. My apologies. Riley and Collins are definitely MVP candidates this year. Traditionally, the MVP of the conference goes to the #1 team. It doesn't have to, but those are two guys that are up there. Mike Williams gives chase, and it's over the Worth, or off the Worth sign.
He might score.
He's hustling. He misstepped at third, but he's still going to beat the throw for the legitimate inside the park homer. It ricocheted off the Worth sign. Right past Williams, who was still trying to make the catch.
That's what running out of the box gets.
Question on message boards, chat rooms. How do I play for one of these teams? Hustle, would you say, is one of the top?
Agree. There's so many good softball players now that you got to do the small things that separate yourself from the other names.
And you got to fit with the team. Team chemistry, that's one thing I think you do the best. You're always positive. Even when the worst play happens, you're still, we're going to get the next one, fight for me on the next out.
Yeah, I appreciate it. And like I said, it's being a good teammate's easy.
Makes the game fun.
And nobody can't tell me when you're not having fun, you don't win ball games.
Everett Williams high and deep and over the palm trees, possibly into that field back there, the Little League field. There's a parking lot in between the fence and the Little League field, and he cleared the parking lot. Let's check out this replay.
Batter number 94, Buddy Wolf. Wolf was 76 home runs on the season.
Oh, there
80 RBI.
to the right. Swung on by Buddy Wolf. He's trying to hit it longer. Deep.
And I believe he did. That was
I think he's on
the second.
He's on the backside of the old batting cages back there. 1C2. So you get all those night games as long as you keep winning. Except for Thursday afternoon, you got to play that one afternoon game. If he hits like he did at the Smoky, smashes lineups that much deeper, which they need, and they're gonna be a legitimate contender. The original Kyle Pearson, they call him, and they call him that because the bigger, taller Kyle Pearson came along later that plays for Rismonda. Same name. Fly out, runners going to advance. Everybody's going. Pitch is inside, but he hit it anyways over the leaping shortstop.
Oh, smoked.
Good exit velocity.
Majors team.
And their home team. Backside, LaMarcus Blake right to him. Makes a catch.
All year, so I'm not really used to the home team anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Ryan McClanahan with the base hit. Everybody's getting in on the action. Here's Andy Purcell. Purcell, 12 major World Series championships, 15 Smoky championships. He says it's his last year. What is your experience with Andy Purcell? Have you ever hit against him? How did it go?
I've hit against him and actually hit well off of him. I faced him in Kansas City last year and Kansas last year because McClanahan was pitching for him at the U.S. Major last year.
Right.
And
base Aaron Jackson makes the play.
I like Andy. I know he's
in the standings. And I know nice play. Backhand by Brungard. Throws across. Everett Williams with a great catch and then a quick step move there by both Brungard and he was cheating a 5-6. Still made got the out. Best way to approach that with the
I'm more of a question asker and then adjust. I try to stay pretty calm and collective. I don't know that I've ever yelled or screamed at an umpire and it's got my strike zone bigger. So
LaMarcus Blake, the right fielder, base hit up the middle. Got 4 conference umpires out here, led by the home plate ump, Steve Milani. Top of the order, Primetime bouncer right side. Roccabaldo to Williams for the 3rd out. It's a hard pick.
It's a very hard pick.
Hit sit show, we had like 4 different answers out of 5 people. And Riley, who I did not do justice on his first at bat, calling it foul, hits it way out of here. Home run hitter goes backside.
That's that one.
A little bit surprised after he sees Riley hit it out left. You know you can hit it that way now. He's pretty fast, you know. But his on base was 605. He crushes one just to the left of that batting cages out there. He thought he should be leadoff, but his on base was 605. He literally had like 150 at bats and 2 walks. So he did not. You knew at that point he didn't understand conference softball. And now look at him. He's 750, 770 every year with the power and the on base percentage. So you really gotta hit strikes, right, to get that extra.
Hit strikes way better than you can hit balls.
Foul ball.
I believe he won.
To get that extra on base percentage, right? If you're a talent like Everett, you come to the conference, you could stick around a long time just hitting every pitch. But once you learn to hit strikes, that's when you get that extra bump on the on-base percentage. That's what people need to learn. He's in the lineup with Williams and Wolf power. That was way inside. Or you could be Buddy Wolf and just whack a really bad pitch 360 feet.
I thought he hit that off the handle.
Outstanding effort by Williams in center.
He's shaking his head at third base. He knows he swung a junk right there. Top half of the inning at third base. Stands in against Rod. Inside pitch. Deep left. And out. Just did get it out. So left field. The whole field's open now this game. A couple of years. I think he was with Pure when they were major. A couple of years back in the box.
I think it really just depends on your swing and what pitch you like to hit. I'll go with Resi. It's tough not to pick for Resi. It's tough not to pick him.
Fly ball, high fly ball to center. Mike Williams makes the catch. Line drive, base hit. Aaron Jackson, sponsor of Primetime. Longtime sponsors Tony Goodson. Shout out to him. He's been in the conference over a decade. Rod Armour, one of the best hitting pitchers in the game. And he's got the speed, right? So the automatic runner for the pitcher, you don't even want it with this guy.
Right.
But you got to do it because it's an automatic rule in conference and World Series play. And you get to see him run here all the way to the Louisville sign.
I'd like to say he finished
third
in pitchers last year, top hitting pitchers.
So Reagan's professional hitter, this guy. Ooh, down the middle. Reagan's thought it was low. Purcell's trying to establish that low strike. Tries the half no look.
Like I'm moving my infielders around, then turn around and fire one in there.
Yeah. Line drive, base hit by Riggins, RBI. Swung on, center field. Dunn on the run, long run, can't get there. Ortega. That long homer, now a long double. The rookie power hitter for Primetime. Bounce up the middle. Pearson on the run, makes the catch. Tries to look back to runner, but he gets the out.
Couldn't tell you.
Popped up on the infield. Dale Brungart's there.
It's gone.
Yeah. Curveball there, looked like.
Right at him.
Backside. Andrew Collins. That'll do it. It's a year. You can add up the points.
We do play year round.
Ben Dunn to right center with the double. Swung on, center field, Mike Williams makes the catch. Purcell is going for the 5-6 hole, gets it past the shortstop. Was it coming straight? Or it was going to right field, so.
More of a crosswind.
Crosswind.
It pushed a lot of them outside.
Shortstop Matthews goes into shift.
Been MVP of the major a couple of times. That one's going off the scoreboard. There's a net in front of the scoreboard, but sometimes the ball hits and knocks out one of the pixels.
It's your go-to. It is the easy pick.
They had all they could handle against Rock Around. Like the duels or no?
For me, it's
Ortega with a nice diving stop and gets the out at second.
Jam a week's worth of work in Monday through Wednesday.
Yeah.
And then flying out Wednesday.
Yep. That one's down the middle. Base hit. Donta Frazier. Leadoff single for Primetime. Chris Scott. Primetime basically hit 2 most of the year. Had a really good season. Can't make it because he's got to work, so he couldn't make the major. Played in the A last week. Inside, hit it anyways. Left field line's going to score 2. Primetime cuts the lead to 4. Popped him up. Clanahan makes the catch.
I was told by Tommy Baugh on those reflective helmets that it's good for at least 1 strikeout a tournament from the sun off your helmet.
1 out, 1 on. Swung on, popped him up. Ben Dunn's out there. That'll do it. Smash It Sports leading by 4. First game. Oh, now they're going to dance. There we go. Watch out when Mark Wick. Line out to Ortega. He's got 2 walks. Deep center. Way back goes Mike Williams, and there's the Rookie of the Year candidate, Tyler Story. His first swing in the Major World Series goes out just next to the batter's eye. Good 380 plus.
That brings up number 6, Kyle Pearson.
First team all conference. Walks. Chiracabaldo. Runner on first is Pearson. First pitch swing deep left center field. It's as high as it is long. Gone just in front of it. There's Seth Green, Mark Katz, Tiny Taylor. Part of the management sponsorship of Smash It Sports. It's also sponsored by Thunder, Chosen, TDB, our Rapid Fire, Bad Draw, and Pure. They said Ben Dunn. What did you think of the Pro-Am they used this year at the World?
I liked it.
Yeah.
I liked it.
More of a true what the ball's supposed to be. Clanahan, a long throw by the shortstop.
Andy Purcell.
4-time MVP of the major. Oh, Ortega ran. How far did he run before the pitch was even all the way to home plate? You can get 7 innings. There's always a chance. Purcell with the no-look pitch. He lines out to Pearson.
Line drive by Jarvis Briggins makes his first out of
Defensive plays. Then the long homer and the long double. Might have jinxed him there. Rookie of the Year candidate. Swung on, past Brungard at third. For Primetime, last few years. Bouncer left side, McClanahan throws for the 3rd out. Josh Riley, considered by many to be the best hitter in the game.
He just swings hard.
A couple years ago, he won the batting title hitting behind Ryan Harvey, who set a record for home runs. Think about that. Like you're the on-base percentage champ, and you're basically up there with nobody on base every single time, so you're not hitting home runs. High fly ball to left. It's going to be out.
I think
Collins, that's down the middle. Those things come down the middle, they go out on a line drive. That one's in on the hands. Knuckling. Yeah, he had no chance. That thing was knuckling left and right, 3 feet each way. I wouldn't even call that an error. That's a double. Ooh, reached, but
the ball was touched.
some good distance to about halfway. I think he hit that one earlier a little farther. Roderick still working hard. Fly ball to left to the short part. Gone. All right. Cheers.
There was no home run call.
Oh, he hit it.
At the fence. Missed it right at the fence.
He hit
though.
it 375. Cobwebs. They haven't played in 6 weeks. One hopper past Frazier at third. Pearson hustling for a double. Double A last year. Now he's with Smash It. Great play by Rob. Glove side. Texas. You wear a cowboy hat?
I do not wear a cowboy hat. Maybe a Dallas Cowboys hat, but definitely not a cowboy hat. The fun fact about Ben Dunn and his mustache, he was actually voted 3rd best mustache out of Texas behind me and Tyler Irvine.
Just a website vote. That one's down the middle. Caught by Neil Haglund at first base. Haglund subbing in at first over there. Good to see Neil back. The Smokey got hit in the face by a thrown ball at first base. Broke a bone in his cheek, I believe. I see him out there. Base hit by Jadon Matthews. Gonna be a double. Yeah, it was good to see you here. Grounder to the right side. Inside pitch, base hit.
Got it through the 5-6. Stretches it into a double.
Guy's thinking 2 out of the box. And swung on left field line. Oh, into the corner. It's down? I can't even see. Jarvis Riggins made a great attempt. Hopefully he's all right. Here's your replay. Just missed. Martell, he grounded, he
came off.
Safe. Talking about.
I would have no clue.
Riley's gonna walk.
Looking for it.
Collins swung on, base hit. It's gonna score 2. 21-11, or 23-9. And oh, maybe a little rusty. Fouled out. Woof, pops him up. What's going on? They're going to give out some of the big awards. DW here from conferenceussa.com alongside Ryan Tomasi, pitcher for L&S Glass. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
He finds new ways to stall the game every year. There it goes. Way back.
That's it.
Gone off the scoreboard. Dale Brungard ends our misery 26-9. Number 1 seed Smash It moves on to their possibly their only day game tomorrow in the quarterfinals. Just did get the scoreboard, I think. That'll do it. I want to thank the camera crew for the long day and the great work, the replays, and all the hard work there.